You're shining, you're killing it, and it makes me happy. And I just keep reposting the stuff because I can never get tired of supporting greatness. So there you have that.
Thank you, brother.
It's so good to see you. You've been killing it. It's been a minute since we actually got to catch up, though.
I know. It was a long time. I was actually in your country.
In person.
I know.
Where I could actually reach out and hug you, but you know,
I know.
I'll
hug you like this, man. So good to see you.
That's it. Forget me for a second. It's been a long time since you connected with Denise. It was about 4 years. So.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Right. So how was that reconnecting with that character after so long?
It was a beautiful thing. You know, I love that character. That character will always be a part of me and my career. And It's just a joy. It's a joy to revisit her, but also it's a joy to be a part of her growing up and her maturing, but also her still, you know, getting things wrong and not always knowing the right way to do things. I think that's what's so great about Denise, and I think that's why people relate to her so much and her journey. And this is a new look at her life. And It's a more grounded look at her life, and you watch Denise be a human being, and I think that's what's so exciting is that she's not always likable this season. She's, you know, you sometimes wondering if you should be rooting for her or not, but I hope by the end of it you see yourself in her a little bit, and it's just a human story.
I think what people love about Master of None is the real human stories. You know, there's reasons why. You know, that's award-winning show and why people attach to it. So about Denise and Alicia, what do you love about diving into Denise and focusing on her this season and her relationship with Alicia and showing this relationship and the contradictions and all of it?
I mean, what I love most is that, you know, this is a first, you know, in terms of seeing two Black women in a relationship on screen in this way, which is always nice. Aziz and I always love doing things that really haven't been done before. But there's this idea that when you see queer Black love is that it's supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be sanctified. It's supposed to be this like amazing thing. And the truth is like, we're just like everybody else. We fight, we fuss, we have, you know, issues. We go through very dark times. There sometimes can be infidelity. There can be issues of fertility. We're just as human as anyone else. And I think whenever someone tries to, you know, I don't love when people try to write queer characters into things and they make them the perfect person. it's like that's just, that don't help us, because then it's like when I'm out here not being perfect, people wondering, well, you're not like the gay character I saw on TV the other day.
Yeah, like what's wrong with you?
They know what they doing. And so my thing is, I'm like, nah, man, that's not real. That's not honest. We have to have, you know, it's important to have gay heroes, but it's also important to have gay villains. You know, it's like you just because you're queer doesn't mean you're perfect. And I think that's what's so great about this season.
Listen, you mentioned Aziz and him coming back now. He's directing. The focus is more on you. Describe what it's like working with him again. You know, was it like coming home? Did you guys have to catch up first?
No, I mean, me and this man we're really like brother and sister. And I mean, we fight like siblings sometimes, but we love like siblings as well. And he is, you know, I would say he's my big little brother. And that, yes, he's older than me by a few years, but you know, but he's never afraid to come to me for advice on things as well. And I'll go to him for thoughts on things. And we just really belong in each other's lives. I think that's sort of, we always will, whether we're working together or not. But he pushes me, for sure, to be a more vulnerable artist. You know, he pushes me to be more honest in the work. He pushes me to not just think about the joke. And that permeates in my other work. It forced me to stop thinking about, oh, let me have this well-crafted joke, or let me do this cool thing, or let me do this. It was more about, wait a minute, what are the characters actually feeling? What are they actually going through? You know, and I think that's
let it happen.
It forced me to grow. And also too, I'll push back at Aziz and say, don't get so caught up in the shot, like what's actually happening in the scene or what's going on there. So we're really like, it is always, it's Michael and Scotty, it's behind the back pass, it's all of that. There's a chemistry that we have that you can't put in a bottle, but we love it. And we're like jazz musicians when we come together.
I love it. And honestly, I can never get enough time with you, whether it's 5 minutes or 20 minutes. Let me just say this as I say goodbye. You are appreciated. Thank you for inspiring. Keep doing your thing.
Oh, thank you, brother. That means a lot.
We'll talk soon. One love.
Peace.